Back to my channel. If it's your first time here, make sure you join the family and subscribe because we're a fun family. And my name is Jojo. I feel like I always forget to say that just in case there's somebody who just came for the first time, but that's okay. Yeah, and it is Vlogmas day 12. Yeah. As you can see, I just filmed, the hairstyle video, and you haven't seen that. Sis, like what? First of all, let's put on some lip gloss because go ahead and watch all the other vlogmases if it's your first time, watching my videos. And yeah, for today, actually this was a requested video from Instagram. And so I did ask you guys what you wanted me to, talk about in my videos. And this one came up and I was like, actually, that's a pretty good one. So how to protect your natural hair during winter. And this person who specifically asked about this is in China. And I was like, like this is actually a good one. So the first thing that I'm going to tell you is protective styles. Protective styling. I can't even stress this enough because honestly, winter, especially in China, is very dry. The air is dry and it dries out your hair. So winter is not the time for you to, show off your beautiful curls. Like that's summertime. That's not winter time. So best thing is take even that time to grow your hair, because once your hair is protected, you grow your hair. You see me, I'm in these big braids. For me, it's even more convenient because this winter time we have exams. It's like finals and all these things. I don't really have time to be doing my whole wash days and this and that every week or every 2 weeks. So I rather just have a protective style. So protective styles include braids, they include wigs. So when you go for wigs though, because sometimes the wigs you don't keep them on for so long, and that also works for braids, you have to moisturize. And that's the second thing that is very important. Seeing that the weather is so dry during winter, better moisturize. Moisturize. So by moisturize I mean what? Not just put in your shea butter, but also make sure you put in water, oils. Make sure you put in shea butter. Do the lock method to make sure you retain that moisture for as long as possible. So do keep remembering, if you have braids, get a spray bottle, put some water in it, then spray your hair, and then you can go ahead and treat your hair with like an oil and massage and all that. But the quicker way is to rather put the oil in the water and then you mix it up, and that's like a leave-in. If you have a leave-in conditioner, that's the time for you to use it. Apply leave-in conditioner every 2, 3, 4 days. And yeah, because you really want to retain the moisture. You don't want your hair to dry out. I know even though it's cold, you might think that it might be not so drying, but it is drying. So yeah, that's another really important thing. If you do have wigs, because with a wig you can always remove the wig every day, or you can remove the wig every I don't know how many days. So you do have to you still have your hair under, and don't be like protecting it but then you don't take care of your hair under your wigs. So do make sure you do the whole moisturizing process. For me, if you do have wigs, it does mean like at one point or another you do have to wash your hair and do the whole lock method and all that. And if you got time for that, great, do that. Moisturize your hair. That's the most important thing. Now, one more thing, if you really feel like, okay, you know, you can keep your hair during winter. The thing is, people don't have the same type of hair. I'm mostly talking about 4C hair, the really kinky type, because that's what I have. But I have classmates and I have like friends who have a looser curl and they manage to take care of it better. So when you have a looser curl or you do want to have your hair out, again, make sure you keep the moisture in. I'm not saying you can't absolutely not have your hair out, but if you do decide to do that, make sure you take the appropriate steps to always moisturize every 2 days or so, to make sure that your hair is nice and healthy and it stays healthy throughout the whole winter. Because I'm pretty sure during the summer I don't always moisturize like every single day, because sometimes you do moisturize but it stays in, depending on, also that also depends on what summer you're in. Like the summer in China and the summer back home, they're not the same. The heat is not the same. It really isn't the same. What I do back home I would never do here, because what, sis, what yeah. So like to say, so for winter, just make sure you moisturize, make sure you put enough water. Now if you're on a hair growth journey, instead of water, there's a lot of things that you can use. You know, water is the simplest thing that everybody can get their hands on, but you could use aloe vera juice. Aloe vera juice is really good. It keeps your hair moisturized, but it also helps your hair grow tremendously. And I don't use aloe vera juice, but I do have this aloe vera gel. I think I can even show it to you. If you are in China, this has actually worked good for me. It's a Korean brand and you can find this at Walmart. Yeah, it's 99% soothing gel or something. I use this for my skin and I use this for my hair sometimes. So this is good stuff, but I would recommend aloe vera juice because it's more liquidy. It's and I'm pretty sure it's more natural too. Like this is because, you know, we're in China and I really don't trust like things that come from abroad here, because they be scamming you people. They be scamming you and you're thinking you're getting the real thing at a lower price, but really you aren't getting the real thing. You're just getting, you know, something that they made up and put a brand in front, like, you know, the brand on it. And yeah, so that's why for my hair I just don't even bother. I don't bother. Yeah, so moisturizing, you can have, you know, aloe vera juice, you can have water, you can have aloe vera gel. You can even have, you see, if you're even oh no, but this really doesn't work. If you could get your hands on the actual aloe vera plant, then you just, you know, peel it and use that on your hair. That's great, wonderful stuff. But I'm pretty sure that's more for people who are in Africa, because I really haven't seen an aloe vera plant in China. I don't know about people in Europe. If you can get your hands on it, use it. It's good. So for the oils, now I like to use a different bunch of oils, but I do have my own oil mixture by J Naturals, your girl, me. So I do have my own mixture, and if you are in China, sis, hit me up on Instagram, hook you up, because I do sell them, but this is only for people in China. Yeah, it has a whole bunch of ingredients: castor oil, olive oil, herbs. It's an Ayurvedic hair growth serum, and girl, this stuff grows your hair. When I figured this, you know, formula out, trust and believe that my hair has been growing. So yeah, if you're in China, you can actually get your hands on this. Just hit me up on Instagram and I'll be sure to reply to you. And besides that, what else you can use as an oil? You can use almond oil, you can use coconut oil, you can, you know, make your own hair growth mixture. So that's a good one. And then for a butter. I also have a butter, but I don't have it here. It's a shea butter, and it's a shea butter mixture. I use a shea butter mixture, but you can use completely natural shea butter, or you can use a mixture. You can always mix it. There's so many tutorials on here on YouTube on how to make your own shea butter blend, and it's really like good for your hair. So yeah, I do the lock method. That's how I moisturize my hair. So liquid, that's water, oil, and then butter. For the oil, I really just concentrated on my scalp. So the oil is really for like growth. As you see, this is a hair growth serum, so I want my hair to grow, so I usually just massage that in my scalp. The butter is really what keeps your hair moisturized, like seals in the moisture from the water, or this gel thingy, aloe vera gel or aloe vera juice. Yeah. And that's really my take on how to protect your hair during winter time. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe, like, comment down below, and join the family. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next Vlogmas. See you guys tomorrow.